డాక్టర్ కోట హరినారాయణకు తెలుగు చలనచిత్ర సీనియర్ నటి వాణిశ్రీకి గౌరవ డాక్టరేట్లను అందించారు.
Stop Bisleri water bottle now because its plastic is banned. I'm using a glass bottle. Do I go back and see what is the amount of heat I made to make Borosil glass and how many times this bottle is being recycled and it's broken, and am I recycling this glass or it goes in somewhere and it gives a cut to someone who is cleaning the floor, and then the cut will require an antibiotic, and that antibiotic was made using some chemicals. So what is the life cycle analysis of every product? I think that material balance has to be measured with the environmental balance. So these are going to be new opportunities for all of you, while AI and machine learning will try to supreme commanders over Homo sapiens, because we created them. We all seen that Rajnikant's movie, how you create a chitti and then chitti will take over you. I think chitti only, na? Yeah. So don't create chittis, but create someone who listens to you.
It has a world-class education to the students of GITAM. GITAM management stands at the forefront to provide new teaching and learning experience to the students. During this academic year, the management has spent more than 150 crores for upgrading physical infrastructure. A total of 182 classrooms were converted to smart classrooms. GITAM also invested substantial sum to subscribe e-resources. GITAM has subscribed to online teaching resources like Coursera, NPTEL and SWAYAM. During this academic year, the university has procured 25,000 licenses from Coursera by investing a massive sum of 11 crores. Students and faculty of GITAM gain free access to these online resources. Our centrally air-conditioned knowledge resource center contains state-of-the-art amenities. It houses a vast collection of books, including reference material, periodicals, journals, magazines, and reports. This repository consists of over 23 lakhs volumes, including 1,07,032 titles, 3,80,652 print books, 20,37,881 e-books, 486 print periodicals, and 17,621 e-journals. The library has been automated and marching towards complete digitalization. GITAM has visualized the significance of IT infrastructure in improving teaching and learning practices, and invested rupees 25.75 crores in upgrading the IT infrastructure. Recently, GITAM added high-performing computer cluster to its computer center CATS. With the addition of HPC to our CATS, earned 49th place among the computer centers of Indian universities. It is comparable with the computer centers of top-class IITs. Our increased investment in e-resources and upgradation of IT infrastructure made GITAM take its learning resources to the doorsteps of faculty and students. Management also invests to improve other amenities across all three campuses. Indoor and outdoor sports facilities of Vizag, Hyderabad, Bangalore campuses have been upgraded with an investment of rupees 7.5 crores. If pursuing honors, have the flexibility to take either advanced topics, contributions of GITAM alumni to the society. GITAM alumni are present in all walks of life. Our alumni are serving as scientists, civil servants, CEOs of prominent industrial houses. Some alumni are employed in MNCs. The Directorate of External Affairs of GITAM maintains a database of more than 1,500 units of blood to the needy patients in a mega blood camp unit in the state of Andhra Pradesh by the Union Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Activities. The University NCC wing is very active. and has an exclusive unit for girls. Proud to share that our third year BTech students, Sri Kumpeta village in Paderu Mandal, Allur Sitaramaraju district. The innovation hubs in 12 villages of outreach activity sponsored by Department of Science and Technology.
You've heard much about what awaits you when you go out, and a huge amount of responsibility that and the cross that you have to bear. We've been able to tell you bravely have gone through the last 2 years through a pandemic that is responsible for more than accountable 20 million deaths. My only submission, a serious submission would be this, that humans, as Professor Chandrasekhar said, is smart, it has very large size of brain, but I think through the evolution in the past 1,000 years, it has become very arrogant. The arrogance in this smart animal is a real problem. You have had a pandemic every 10 years. It's just that we had a major one. So you started with HIV, you had Zika, you had SARS-1, and there's no suggestion that this will not continue. So therefore I come to the point that I want to make to you, and the government for the climate change, and climate change actually is a circle. It's involved with why bats have lost their habitat, why humans have started eating bats. In fact, last 6 pandemic out of 10 came from bats. If the bat's habitat is reduced to what it is being reduced continuously, and the human and viruses live with bats very successfully, and that's the symbiosis nature of the evolution. So when you start destroying willfully the symbiosis of nature, the results are in front of you. So the point I want to make to you and submit to you from the year that I have spent looking at the problems in education or health is something called individual responsibility. And I think that individual responsibility, government can do what? They can walk out, they can change, they can promise. China has promised that they will reduce the increasing amount of burning of coal only by 2030. So individual responsibility and your privilege to have come to a very fine university, take education, those are the values that you might carry. And these are the values I think we said that we sin, our generation has sinned. I don't know whether our generation has sinned or not, but that's what it is in front of you. So the education that have you received, I personally feel I'm privileged, and I think the privilege must come with some responsibility. So while governments can announce what they want to announce, whether they're big or small or do well or not do well, what can we do from the education that you receive on an individual level? I personally do not see many problems that India faces or the world faces unless individuals and then the small cluster, then society, then villages, then panchayats, then state really start working from the bottom. Personally, I don't see this problem being resolved. We believe the science and technology will solve every problem. Personally, I don't think so. I don't think science will create it will take amazing tools. CRISPR has been produced, but CRISPR will also tinker with human embryos and will produce what you might today call unethical. And the way, if you look at the history of science, there's nothing in science that comes out in front of you, nothing. And I challenge that, nothing at all, which cannot be misused. And if it can be misused, it will be misused. So I would suggest to you, and I would put forward to you, the responsibility that you carry is just this. Go out from the university graduation, make your own assessment, what you want to do. Sun will shine for all of us, whether you've done well, whether you've gold medal or not, whether you're mid-level achiever. Set your own goals. Let not anybody else set your goals. What you want to do in life is what you want to do in life. And if you worked hard enough, if you continue to work hard, and there is no substitute to hard work, there is absolutely no reason you get to what you want to get, including including helping India out of, let's say, tuberculosis. India still has the largest number of tuberculosis cases in the world. We still own up 27%. So if we went out after education and looked at the problem, well, the government is solving it. Of course, government will produce drugs and get freedom. But what might be our own responsibility? Likewise, use of one-time use plastic. All bigger than all this, I think, is the sense of empathy that your education should have taught for the fellow being which may not be as privileged as you are. To me, education is really not about skilling you to get jobs. It never been in my mind and never will be in my mind. Skills you will get. If you spend 4 years here, you will be skilled on something or the other. But the values that you would carry from this institution, one of the finest institutions, is the one which is going to determine what you do for the society. And many people before me have said the only job of an educated, seriously educated person is to help the society and underprivileged those who have not been as privileged as you and I have been. Everybody. Mahatma Gandhi said that, Vivekananda said that, a lot of philosophers said that. So go out in this world. It's a complex world. It's an amazing world. What is in front of you wasn't in front of any one of us when we were your age.
Through industrial revolution of 1, 2, 3. Okay? But I think it is the year or the decade, or you can say 5 decades, are the decades of India. World over it is recognized. I have yet to see, I was mentioning to your Vice Chancellor, I have yet to see an unintelligent Indian. They may be not motivated, this all, but there are no unintelligent Indians. I have yet to see that. Okay? I spent at least 60 years active life working with hundreds and thousands of people. So I do believe you are all intelligent, you are all capable, and now is the opportunity for us to completely relook at science and technology. It's a wonderful opportunity. What all damage the Western world has done, we can change. And we need to change. And when you change it, you become the leaders. Don't be afraid of failures. It is only when you only think is fail fast. That's all what I will tell you, what we were talking about our young people to do fast, very, very, very fast. So that what other people take 1 year to fail, you do it in about 1 month. So you have 12 times time for you to fail, then you succeed. And I'm not telling you from textbooks, I'm telling you from my personal experience. And I have found when you experiment, continue to experiment with complete confidence, I have no doubt in my mind you will succeed. And I'm looking forward to the students, the faculty and all taking the lead in technology, science, technology, management. You have to learn both together. Technology, and I'm happy GITAM is called Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management. You have to learn both, okay? And I'm happy you are from that institute. Look forward to all of you succeeding. Thank you once again. I just want to make one recipient. I have seen all her movies. So I'm happy to see her personally. Thank you.
So I won't take too much time. I do want to acknowledge our guests on this. We have Dr. Kota Harinarayana, who visited us recently. Someone who's around his 80s and he seems like he's in his 50s. And I really love his childlike energy. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and coming. He's smiling even now, so that is his body language, and it's an inspiration to be around him. And he's built the light combat vehicle Tejas, which you may have heard of. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation. And Miss Vanisri, she started acting when I don't do, like, it's not polite to tell a lady's age, but yeah, she started acting around the time my father was born. So her kid, can you just imagine? And thank you, ma'am. And my father-in-law's father acted with her for more than 10 movies together. Yeah. And I was just with my father-in-law, Balkrishna Garu, recently, and he was saying that, and we were discussing that she's one of the great Mahanatis of the Telugu film industry, and very thankful for you to accept our invitation and coming here, madam. There are some members in the audience who are here only to see you. They don't really care about the graduation, but they want to see you. So we're thankful to you for coming. To the students, we have more speakers, so I think just 2-3 things. As you graduate here as alumni, please register and stay in touch with your home institution. Your journey with GITAM has not ended. One part of it has ended, but there are many more parts, so stay connected with us, be alumni. So please remember that there are a lot of role models around us that show us that it's easy to take a shortcut, or we should also take a shortcut. The temptation is high. Resist that temptation. Do the right thing. Stand for what the right values are. Remember that you're an institution that speaks about Gandhian values. I can't say that everybody in this institution practices Gandhian values, but change begins with you. And I really have high hopes on you all. So wish you all the best. And this session will be, we aren't unfortunately able to invite every one of you on stage in this session, but I'm sure that in their respective institutions, hopefully they should have planned that. Thank you.
ఇక్కడ బాగా చదువుకుని డాక్టరేట్ తీసుకోవడానికి వచ్చారు, తీసుకుంటున్నారు. కానీ వాణిశ్రీకి డాక్టరేట్ ఏమిటి అని నన్ను నేనే క్వశ్చన్ చేసుకున్నాను. అంటే మీరంతా 5 సంవత్సరాలు, 10 సంవత్సరాలు, 15 సంవత్సరాలకి మీరు పిహెచ్డీస్ తీసుకుంటారు. కానీ నేను 50 ఏళ్ళు, 54 సంవత్సరాలు సినిమాల్లో నేను పనిచేసి అక్కడ నేను ఎల్కేజీ దగ్గర నుంచి పిహెచ్డి తీసుకున్నాను. అదే రికగ్నైజ్ చేసి ఈ రోజున గీతం యూనివర్సిటీ నాకు డాక్టరేట్ ఇస్తున్నారని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. కానీ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నాకు బాగా చదువుకోవాలని ఉండేది. ఆ రోజున ఉన్న మా ఫ్యామిలీ పరిస్థితి వల్ల నేను చదువుకోలేకపోయాను. వృక్షో రక్షతి రక్షితః. మీరు కనుక ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు స్టూడెంట్గా ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు నెలకు ఒక చెట్టు అనుకోండి, నెల వెళ్ళి వేయలేరు, సంవత్సరానికి 12 మొక్కలు నాటండి. మీరు పెద్దవాళ్ళు అయ్యేదాకా, మీకు పెళ్ళిళ్ళు అయ్యేదాకా, మీ పిల్లలకి పెళ్ళిళ్ళు అయ్యేదాకా మీరు నాటండి. ఇది మనం కనుక చేయగలిగితే అందరం మనం గ్రీనరీ గురించి ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు ఆలోచించుకున్న వాళ్ళు అవుతారు. ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లాగా సైంటిస్టులు వెతుకుతున్నారో మీరు కూడా జీవితంలో అన్ని వెతకాలి. మనం బాగుండాలి, మన అందంగా కనిపించాలి, మనకు తెలిసిందేదో చెయ్యాలి, ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలి. సంగీతం అవ్వచ్చు, నాట్యం అవ్వచ్చు, ఇంకొకటి అవ్వచ్చు, గార్డెనింగ్ అవ్వచ్చు. ఎంతసేపటికి ఎవరు చూసినా ఐఎమ్ డామ్ టైర్డ్ మామ్, ఐ వాంట్ రెస్ట్. రెస్ట్ అని ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు, ఫోన్ తీసుకుని నొక్కుంటున్నాడు. అది రెస్ట్ అవ్వదు. కళ్ళు మూసుకుని ఫ్యాన్ వేసుకుని హాయిగా నిద్రపోతే, పడుకుంటే రెస్ట్. కంప్యూటర్ ముందు కూర్చుంటున్నాడు. ఏంటి ప్రపంచం అంతా చిన్న కంప్యూటర్లో ఉంది, నీకేం తెలీదు అందుకని నువ్వు అట్లా ఉన్నావు కాదు. ముందు ఆరోగ్యమే మహాభాగ్యం అనుకోండి. జ్ఞానంతో బ్రతికిన వాడే మనిషి. అది మీరు జ్ఞాపకం పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఏదో నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు నా తెలుగులో మీ అందరికీ తెలుగు తెలుసనే నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. మీరందరూ కూడా ఆయురారోగ్యాలతో, అష్టైశ్వర్యాలతో, భోగభాగ్యాలతో, జ్ఞానంతో బ్రతకాలని నేను భగవంతుని ప్రార్థిస్తాను. ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్.
I'm really proud to be an alumnus of the GITAM School of Law, and I'm really happy to be a part of this great university. I'm thankful to the Almighty, to my parents and all my friends for supporting me throughout my journey. It is because of them I am here today, and I'm really thankful for this wonderful journey. The campus is excellent, the infrastructure is awesome, and I wish students come to GITAM School of Law and GITAM University and have a wonderful journey in front of them. Thank you.
నేను బయోటెక్నాలజీలో తీసుకున్నాను డిగ్రీ, పిహెచ్డీ చేశాను. సో మా ల్యాబ్లో మా గైడ్ చాలా హెల్ప్ఫుల్గా ఉన్నారు. చాలా అవుట్ స్టాండింగ్ రీసెర్చ్ చేసాము. చాలా మంచి ఇంటర్నేషనల్ జర్నల్స్లో, రెప్యూటెడ్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ జర్నల్స్లో మేము పబ్లికేషన్స్ చేసాము. సో ఇట్స్ అ గ్రేట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
హలో అండి, నా పేరు విద్యా భార్గవి. నేను ఇక్కడ గీతం ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో 2017లో పిహెచ్డీ అడ్మిషన్ తీసుకున్నాను. మా గైడ్ డాక్టర్ శిరీష గారు, ఆవిడ గైడెన్స్లో నేను పిహెచ్డీ అనుకున్న టైంలోనే కరెక్ట్గా కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. నేను నా పిహెచ్డీ ఏరియా ఏంటంటే అప్లైడ్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్. గీతం యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి సపోర్ట్ కానీ వాళ్ళ గైడెన్స్ కానీ చాలా బాగుండింది. అండ్ ఇవాళ ఈవెంట్ కూడా నేను ఇట్లా ఉంటుందని నేను ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదు. చాలా గ్రాండ్గా చాలా బాగా జరిగింది ఈవెంట్ కూడా.
I am Pritika from Chennai, and I've come here to pursue my master's in food science and technology, and I got the first rank in my batch. So GITAM, I chose GITAM because it has a very good ranking for my course, and faculty is also really great, and I would really recommend this course here. And this course really gave me a very good exposure because I am from another state, and it was a good experience overall. Thank you so much.
నా పేరు సురేష్ అండి. నేను ఇక్కడ గీతం యూనివర్సిటీలో సైన్స్లో ట్యూబర్క్లోసిస్ మీద నేను పిహెచ్డీ చేశాను. అది ఈరోజు కాన్వకేషన్లోని డాక్టరేట్ అందుకున్నాను. ఈ యూనివర్సిటీది మాత్రం అంత ఫేర్ అండి, ఫేర్గా ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్గా ఉంది. అండ్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ అంతా కూడా బాగుంది. అండ్ 4 yearsలో నాది కంప్లీట్ అయింది. సపోర్టింగ్ అందరూ ఫ్యాకల్టీ కానీ అండ్ డిఆర్సీ కమిటీ కానీ అందరూ కూడా బాగానే సపోర్ట్ చేశారండి. బాగుంది, వాళ్ళ సపోర్టింగ్ అంతా బాగుంది.
I am Sai Aishwarya. I am here studying BSc Honors Chemistry. నేను ఇక్కడ 2020 కరోనాలో జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. యాక్చువల్లీ 1.5 year అయిపోయింది. 1.5 year యాక్చువల్లీ మేము ఆన్లైన్లోనే చదివాము. ఆ తర్వాత సడన్గా మేము క్యాంపస్కి వచ్చాము. ఇక్కడ స్టడీ పరంగా అయితే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. నా బీఎస్సీ అయిపోయింది. నేను యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడే అప్లై చేశాను ఎంఎస్సీ కూడా. అండ్ నాకు పర్సనల్గా రీసెర్చ్ సైడ్ అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం.
It's me Saloni Jaiswal. I am from Nepal. In GITAM University, I completed my BSc Hans Food Technology. Right now, I am feeling very good. I got a topper in my class and I got gold medalist. So I am very happy, and I just want to say that GITAM is very good college, and I like that environment and everything here, and I like to go back my country to for my further studies like MSc Food Technology. Again, I am going to do. Thank you.
గీతం అది 2023 పాస్డ్ అవుట్. ఇప్పుడు గీతంలో బీటెక్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ చేశాను. ఐఎమ్ సో ఎక్సైటెడ్. చాలా బాగా అయింది. 4 years కూడా మొత్తం కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్. అది కాకుండా ఒక 2 జాబ్ ఆఫర్స్ కూడా వచ్చాయి గీతం ద్వారా. అది దాంతోపాటు ఆ గీతం ఇచ్చిన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్తో ఇప్పుడు ఫారెన్ వెళ్ళడానికి ఆపర్చునిటీ కూడా గీతం ద్వారా వచ్చింది నాకు.
నా పేరు అంజనా. నేను బీఎస్సీ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ వచ్చింది. ఫ్రెండ్లీ ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, రిసోర్సెస్ చాలా ఉంటాయి. అవి మన ఫ్యూచర్ స్టడీస్కి బాగా యూటిలైజ్ అవుతున్నాయి. అండ్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ స్టాఫ్ వల్ల ఇంకా మనకి గైడెన్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది. బాగుంది, చాలా చాలా.
నా పేరు వైష్ణవి. నేను ఇక్కడ LLM ఇంటర్నేషనల్లో చేశాను. సో ఇక్కడ ఫ్యాకల్టీ కానీ, హాస్పిటాలిటీ కానీ, హాస్టల్స్ కానీ మొత్తం అంత ఫ్రెండ్లీ ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్. అండ్ మనకి లెర్నింగ్ కూడా చాలా హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు ప్రతి ఒక్క స్టాఫ్. మన ఏం డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా కానీ, లేకపోతే ఇక్కడ లైబ్రరీ ఫెసిలిటీస్ కూడా మనకి రీసెర్చ్కి చాలా బాగా హెల్ప్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ వాంట్ టు పర్స్యూ విత్ దర్ ఫ్యూచర్ endeavors, they can easily come to GITAM because the research environment here is very exciting and it's very new learning actually. Thank you so much.